Self-employed or business owners, don't listen to the big banks. You can still get a mortgage even if you write off a lot of your income. So here's what happens with most of you that just filed your extensions. You're probably talking to your accountants about how much more can I write off on my tax return. And you're gonna notice the big banks, they only look at tax returns for income in order to look at what you can do for the mortgage amount, right? So for a lot of you, you just filed an extension for your tax returns and you're working with your accountant to figure out how much are you gonna take in expenses for 2025. Here's the deal. If you take a lot of expenses and you're not showing a lot of income on your tax return, you can still get a mortgage. However, you're going to want to use a different program that none of the big banks have. The program you're going to look into is a 12-month bank statement program where we look at the deposits going into your bank account versus what you're showing on your tax return. So let's take a really easy example. Let's say you make $50,000 in average 12 months deposits. The bank looks at that $50,000 if you're a 100% owner of that business. And then we're gonna say, hey, you probably had to spend money to actually run your business. So we're gonna take a 50% expense ratio. So 50K, 50% expense ratio. The bank's gonna use $25,000 of income. So this is a great way for you to get a mortgage without having to use your tax returns. So bottom line, don't trust the big banks. Reach out to an expert. I'll walk you through and curate a perfect option for you so that you can get out there, start looking at properties, and get your mortgage as a self-employed person.